What's going on? What's going on? Welcome in here. New show on the channel, the In and Out Show, presented by the Real Spiel Podcast. It's me, Roman Kelly, as you all know, and of course, Nay Glizzy, Nazir Glizzy, my boy. What's going on, sir? How
What
are you
up?
doing?
Smooth, man. You know me.
Excited to be airing this new show, man. Excited to be doing this with you. The In and Out Show on the Real Spiel Podcast will be an NBA show airing weekly, sometimes live, sometimes recorded like a regular podcast. It just depends on how our weeks look, but we are going to try to get
Yeah,
one
have we figured out better?
of the
Whatever,
two. Yeah, whatever works out each week. One of the two we're going to try to get out there each week. But Nazir, it's good to have you on. It's good to be doing this with you. Excited to have you on as a co-host and talk some NBA as we've already got a very, very, very exciting season starting up. You're a Celtics fan, so you're gonna have an interesting season ahead of you. I'm a Lakers fan. I've already had a weirdly super exciting season already.
y'all lit. Y'all lit.
Hope, yeah, can't without having predicted to be this early, so that's weird. But I'm not going to complain at all. We're going to be getting into both of those 2 points just because those are the fan bases that we are personally in. But this is going to be a show where we talk all things NBA. We're going to be getting on once a week to recap basically what we've seen in the last week of NBA play, what that kind of means going forward, any storylines obviously that are happening, forming. We're going to get into those, talk about those, and of course, just giving out bold takes for certain points of the season. What we think is going to happen with this team by this point in the season based on this, what we think is going to happen with this player by this point in the season based on this. Basic little NBA live chat. So hope that's okay with all of you all. Let me know if it's not. If it's not, probably not going to change anything, but we may add something if you want us to. Nazir, how have you been, my man?
I've been straight, bro. Not honestly terrible for real. You know, we asked this year, so I can't pop it how I want to. But you know, it's been
Yeah,
straight.
I
This season
saw
been,
I saw
but
that
you know
viral.
what's crazy though? This season been like weird. But it's the only bad thing about it is you can't get away from the AJ Devance the video. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
The one they just keep spamming. I'm like, bro, I done seen that 30 times today.
Yeah, and all the pics of him wearing the old Celtics gear,
Yeah, bro.
the interviews and
Like,
shit. It's kind of aligning for the Celtics to be in that weird spot where they aren't actually going to be a bad team, but are going to be in a lottery kind of position. Granted, they're not going to be a good team, but you've got a Jalen Brown. You're going to have a returning Jason Tatum. You've got a couple of young pieces on that team. You've got a Peyton Pritchard, right? Once Jason Tatum's back, you maybe do a couple things in free agency. If you happen to pair that with a lottery pick, it could get scary for the Celtics
if
going
if
into
Derek
next
White
season.
if Derek White keep playing like, bro, he's playing like he's like bottom 10 in the league. We I don't even think they're gonna bring Tatum back. But if he keep playing like that though, they're probably gonna get lottery. But I don't know if he's going. He might just be a Tatum merch. I don't know. I ain't never seen him play this bad.
Yeah,
Even even
I'm
when he
not gonna
was
call
even
him a
when he was on the
system
Spurs,
guy, but
even when he was on the Spurs, he ain't looked as bad. Like, and he couldn't even.
no.
He can't. I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be watching him, and then he just like he can't. I mean, he getting older. He can't defend how he want to defend, but then it's like he not hitting threes. He be hitting. He used to hit. And he
But
can't
you were one of the
float
best
no more.
on-ball defenders in the league last year, and now you're not really
That's what I'm
doing shit
saying. I think now
defensively.
it's like he can't. I don't know how you not can't shoot no more. And he still got the green light. He's shooting 14 a game. He's shooting like 14, 13 a game every game. He hitting two, maybe three if he's lucky, maybe three.
He's letting that thing fly as much as he
He got to
wants, which is
stop,
which
bro.
is yeah. He needs to let it come to him more. But that offense isn't really generating a lot of good, clean looks for him. I feel like
Nah,
he's kind of having to create off the dribble a little bit more than he should have to,
well,
which
he got to go back to doing, bro. It's like how he used to like always attack and then get fouled because everybody know he want to shoot, so he'll just get like hella free throws and then
yeah,
just get easy
attacking
points.
closeouts. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But now he's not the, it used to be Tatum and JB drive and they kick it to him. Now he got to drive and kick, and he not. He wants this thing. He just gotta relax, bro. He gotta relax.
Yeah.
Like we don't
It's
need you
different
to
when you've
be.
got all-stars creating for you too, all
I had him.
NBA
I had him
talent
all
and
star this year. I said if we finish top five, I thought we probably would finish number 5 or 6. I said or 5 or 6, something like that. I forget what I said, but I was
that's
like Derek
optimistic.
White gonna be an all star. That's it. But they had him number 29. Remember the top 100 before
Yeah.
the year he was like
Yeah.
29. He was above hella people. Nah,
That's kind of I'm feeling the opposite right now about like DeAndre Ayton. I mean, we chatted about Ayton before the season started. Like, I don't know,
yeah.
is he gonna be able to? Is that motor? What's that motor like? Does he got it in him? Right. Obviously, playing with Luka, playing with LeBron, things should get easy for you on the offensive end. But the Lakers have needed the defensive sided center too, not just that offensive presence.
Yeah.
And he's the first couple games were, but
Yeah.
the last couple games he's been. I can't complain. I can't complain about the effort level, the energy level on both ends of the floor. So he is sometimes a little too quick to just throw up that bullshit floater. That
That weak
that
ass floater he
14
be
foot
throwing up.
that 14-foot floater.
Cause he gotta throw that. He gotta stop doing that bullshit. That motherfucker's duty. Like
That
he
free
gotta
throw
stop
line
doing that.
extended floater, bro. I don't get
But you know
that.
what's crazy
But
though? I
because you
think
got the midi, shoot the midi.
when Brian get back though, I think y'all gonna. I mean, I think y'all gonna get worse. You know me. I've been say get his old ass gone. Like no, not even on something he's weak. It's just that he's in the way. Like, bro, and then
Yeah.
everybody you can't play when he comes back. Ain't gonna get tense. Everybody gonna try to be perfect. Bro, because it's Brian, bro. Everybody like, oh, we gotta be, or we gonna be the next one gone, or and then he gonna take minutes. I just think just get him out the way. Everybody's playing free. If he come back, the niggas might get tense. It might get a little too many ball handling. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if he come back
Nobody's
though,
sure if
it's
they
gonna
want to
be
be the
harder.
person to take the shot.
Yeah, it just get a iffy, bro, because it's Braun, bro. Like it's Braun.
Nobody wants to make a
It's like
mistake when Ron's on the
yeah, I think
floor.
that's why people be like when people come play with Braun, they get worse, and it's like, bro, because everybody, if you play ass for Braun, you might get traded. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Glizzy, I want to ask you, what have been the biggest surprises so far this season? I mean, we've got uh 76ers I thought were up last time I looked, but we've
They
got a
number one.
crazy
They still number
76ers
one.
team they won tonight.
No, they're still number one.
They lost to the Bulls, so
Oh, they lost. Did they just lose?
they just lost to the Bulls 113 to 111. The Bulls go to 6-1.
They
Philly
was just
drops to
up.
5-2. The
Damn.
Chicago Bulls are 6-1.
That, to
I mean,
me,
Josh Giddey, 29 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists, triple double in a pretty much prime time type of game there, going up against Joel Embiid, VJ Edgecombe, and Tyrese Maxey. The Bulls gave the keys to the offense to Giddey, and I feel like that's been one of the most exciting offenses, not teams, exciting offenses in the league since they've done so.
to me, probably the Bulls being good is my biggest. I mean, they've been had Matas. Like I think people just not getting hip to him. But last year, his rookie year, I thought he would have won Rookie of the Year because he's talented, bro. But I didn't think number one in the East is like, come on, like what are we doing?
Yeah.
But I think,
And
like you
it's
said, it's
funny.
Giddey. People don't like Giddey. I don't know. I'm glad they paid him though because they tried to get him. They didn't try to pay him. They was on
Yeah.
that. They didn't try to give him his bread. It was a long time. But bro, he's him. If he don't catch
He
that
can do it all.
the little Diddy case, if he didn't get that case, he probably he's
In
innocent. But I'm
rising
saying like
star
that's really just
conversations.
maybe
Yeah.
yeah. That may, like he's really like that. He just can't shoot for real, but he's really like that.
Yeah. He's on the
And then in
rising
the
star
West,
trajectory. Granted, OKC was never a good fit just because it's a point guard. Like his best ability is
yeah,
passing the basketball, and he's with the best point guard in the league. He doesn't need to be alongside the best point guard in the league as a
facts.
passer himself who can't shoot. So he always needed to get away from there. But you combine sitting in the corner, not utilizing his skill set with the bullshit case he had to go through and all that. He needed a fresh start. I'm glad somebody gave him one because it was almost seeming like he was maybe going to be out of the league
Yeah,
because it
and
seemed like
they got a good
nobody
coach
was
over there.
interested potentially at a point.
They got a good coach over there, but like I
Yeah,
said, they just kept sitting him in the corner. But then at the same time, he was leading them in rebounds that year. He led them in rebounds that year. So I'm like, he's 6'6", he's still leading out rebounds, but you send him in the corner. I'm like, you just got to at least let him freelance and let Shea play the two. But he's free now though. He's hooping. But in the West, if I had to pick the
yeah.
West, I'm not gonna say the Spurs because I'm not surprised that the Spurs they loaded, but it's probably the Lakers for real. I would have thought, especially after Luka got hurt for like a week and y'all still winning. I mean,
It's the Luca because you knew that Luca was maybe not coming in at 100%. Um, and then he looked good, right? He seemed like he was great. Then he gets hurt. And the one thing about the difference between Luca and LeBron is that I feel like we just mentioned, there's that you don't really have that pressure with Luca because
mm-mm.
Luca is truly out there pass first no matter what. Granted, LeBron's right play no matter what first.
You think
It's
Luka
not.
passed
It's
first?
sometimes that means if he can, if it's an open game, if we're running the lanes, if he's got it, you know what
Okay,
I'm
okay,
saying? Because
okay, okay. I
if
get what
you
you're saying.
if we're streaking right, if we got shooters, if you got people getting up the court quick ahead of him, he's gonna throw that outlet every single time, right? Rui's been the beneficiary of it. I feel like his natural instinct is to get the ball to the open man.
I feel you.
How many guys on this team have you really been able to trust as the open man outside of Austin Reeves? Sometimes,
Sometimes
like
Rui, yeah.
in terms of trust, yeah. Sometimes Rui, sometimes this guy. You can't really trust Gabe Vincent. Glad to see, not glad to see. Glad to see that Marcus Smart being in the rotation instead of him has been able to help things
Yeah,
a
you gotta
bit.
get healthier.
Not glad that Gabe got hurt, but he also wasn't really
Marcus
doing a
better,
whole
bro.
whole lot
Marcus
for us.
better,
But
bro. Marcus just better. Yeah, it
it's
is what
that
it is.
simple. It's that
But
simple.
I think what
Jake
it is,
Laravia, he's been a pleasant surprise as
yeah,
well.
I think what it is too, but it's like when it's Brian and when it's Luca, Luca really like a dog. Like you don't have to worry about like Brian might kick us to me. It's 2 minutes left. We down. Like I'm not trying to start no narrative, but I'm like Luca really like he's gonna score the ball. Like Luca is going for 40, 50. So it's like if he gonna get 40, if he's gonna go for 50, and we just need to put up 110 to win. It's 10 other of us. We just gotta do a part. It's just cool. Like it's like when he was on the Mavs, bro. Everybody else was averaging. Luka come 35. Everybody else doing 10 to 15. Like 6 other people, and it's just smooth. Everybody's
Yeah.
hooping. Like I don't know.
Yeah, Reeves has been that factor though now. The fact that you've gotten that consistent extra production from Reeves, I think has kind of
But
elevated us a bit
what do
without
you?
Braun. Has kind of made that offense look a lot better. What's up?
Reeves is really a guard, bro. He's really a point guard. Like he really can pad. Like that's who really I think pass first. So when Braun come back, he number 3 now. Reeves. It should be Braun, but it ain't gonna be Braun. But like,
Mm-mm.
what do you let Reeves cook though? Like, I mean, he gotta have the ball, bro. Like
Yeah,
he,
you have to, because I think Braun's shown that he can be that playmaker still off the ball. Right, you get him the ball quick, he pump fake, get to the lane, find the kick out. You don't need to have him at the top of the key on them high
yeah,
ball
you don't.
screens trying to get
Yeah,
downhill.
yeah.
I don't need LeBron doing that anymore. I
I
don't.
don't want to see
He's
that shit. See
doesn't
it.
have that like now game on the line, right?
Yeah,
That's a little different. Game on the line is a little bit different because I want the best decision maker on the floor to have the ball in his hands, right? And I still think that in certain type of defenders, you want LeBron to have the ball. Certain type of defenders, you definitely want Luka to have the ball, right? Because Luka's just so prone to go into what he's used to. LeBron's gonna find a way no matter what. But at the same time, what Luka's used to, most people can't guard it. The step back, getting to when he
yeah.
goes left, if you try to force him left, he's gonna take you left. And if you sag off too much, it's an immediate step back every single time, right? And there's nothing you can do to guard it. And if you give him that half step going right, it's an and one. It's an and
So
one every single time.
to not even go
I
further, let me
think though
ask you:
that
would you
LeBron
play
has to be
Reeves?
off ball.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta pay him what what the offseason they want to agree. I think what he won like 30 or 35. He won something like that, and y'all said no. And then now he got, but he's now. I mean, it went up. But I'm saying though, do
Now,
you
now,
pay him, get rid of Braun? Like it gotta be, or Or do you
As
do it
much as
right
I hate
now?
to say it, I'd do it right now if I could. If it was me, while you still have the value with Braun. I know you. I wouldn't really do that. I think your chances with Luca and LeBron right now
No, I'm talking about
are
next year,
are
next
as,
year, next
as
year. Like just looking towards.
oh, okay,
Or do you get
for
rid of the money
sure,
to trade deadline, or do you just save money on the
for
deadline?
sure, because we got to prepare for post Braun injury prone Luca. I have to acknowledge that Luca has technically been injury prone.
Not facts.
You're gonna build it. You're gonna consistently try to build a team around Luca that has good off-ball shooters, right? Good guys who don't necessarily need the ball in their hands to do a whole lot. Jake LaRavia types, Rui Hachimura types, a whole bunch of type of players that if you remove their fucking point guard, the offense looks completely different, right?
Yeah.
Backup point guards are one of the most valuable things you can have in the NBA if you have an elite point guard starting,
Look
because
at the
you
Rockets.
need
They don't got none, and they some days I be watching them. Like I watched them when they played us Sunday. I watched. I mean,
crazy
we
drop
can't
off
mess
when
with
you go to
them.
the bench there.
Yeah, we can't mess with. I mean, we just not good enough for them. But they got no like guard play for real. That should be bad sometimes. Like it's just it don't look good.
And out in the West was how some of these teams look and how some of the young stars are aligning. Granted, Wemby's going to be what he is, but Shea, Ant, right?
Luka, yeah.
The teams that are having success, that are doing things in the playoffs, they're having a player like that that can get downhill, can create shots off the dribble, and can create for open shots for other players. You have to have one of those kind of guys in the NBA, or you have to have a group of the best defenders in the NBA.
Right.
That's the only way you're going to be a successful team, in my opinion.
Let me ask you, who you think
You
your
got to
biggest
have
disappointment? Who's the biggest on each side, East and West disappointment? We did the West versus we did East last time.
biggest disappointment out in the West.
I'll go
That's
first if
tough.
you don't want me to. If you don't want to,
It's got to be the Pelicans for me.
it gotta be
It's
them.
got to be the
It gotta be
it's got to
them.
be the Pelicans.
You don't even got your
0 and
pick.
7, right?
No, they don't got their
Falling to
picks.
0 and 7.
They say they don't got their first, and then Zion's out for a week. They just said today he got like a hamstring.
Yeah, 10 days, something like that. They said off to his hamstring. Oh, they did win tonight. They got a win tonight. They got their first win tonight. They were losing this
Yeah,
game.
that's what I'm saying. Philly was losing too before halftime. Philly was losing. They was losing.
See, the Pelicans came back in the fourth quarter. Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, I was watching. I was looking at the score in the third quarter. The Hornets had the lead for a minute. Wow, Pelicans get their first win, and it comes without Zion on the floor.
That's why they got.
That's
why they
definitely
gotta
a surprise.
move him, bro. They gotta move him, but they
You
won't,
think so?
bro. The reason I'm saying this, what's it like year 5, year 6, something like that? 5? Is it 5?
This is year, what do you win, 2019?
2019, 2020. So just say 6. On the 6, they both got paid.
This
Him
is
and
year
John.
6.
Yeah, 2018. It was 2018. It's 2018.
He still ain't even played 120 games yet. I'm just kidding.
If you gonna what's the point of keeping him? He's gonna play 40, 45, maybe 50. If you're lucky, you get 50. You go to the playoffs, you got all these young, they got all these young niggas. What's the point? Just get them, just get what you can't get for them. And then they ask, so they never have their first round pick. So now they just wasting. It's like, what are we doing? Derek Queen don't even touch the court.
He did something tonight.
He hooped tonight.
He had to tonight. He was on triple-double watch tonight.
See, that's what I'm saying, because Zion didn't play, so now he's playing. So if you go trade a first
12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists
So if you
in his first real minutes, like that,
So
like heavy
that's what I'm
minutes.
saying.
4
So
steals too.
why play Zion? What are we doing with Zion? You gave up a first for bro. You gotta play him. You gotta move. I'm just like, they're not gonna be no playoff team right now. You just might as well
You
get
drafted
capital back.
Fears.
They gotta get capital.
They
don't
need
have capital
DeJounte back. They need to get DeJounte back and trade his ass.
Shit, for what, a second? Like, what is it? Like, it's over for that too. They got it's like, bro.
They got no picks though. They got no picks.
They need to do what Memphis is about to do. Memphis got if you look at the East, the biggest fuck up in the East, I say, is Orlando.
Why do you say that?
Okay, they lost today again, right? What's their record right now? Hold on.
It's what, 3 and 5? No, they're losing. They're about to lose.
They're about to lose. That's 3 and 5. That's 3 and 5, bro. That puts them 11 seed.
People were so high on them this year.
I was high on them. The reason you say it gotta be them.
I wasn't that high on them.
But if you they finished what they played us first round last year.
They finished what, fifth
or sixth, because
sixth seed last year.
Paulo was hurt the whole year. They played good without him. He come back, it was weird, right? You give up what they give up for Bane? 3? You give up 3 or 4 first round picks for Desmond Bane. For
You're
Desmond
the
Bane.
worst 3-point shooting team in the league
And you
last year in multiple categories.
that's why they got
And
him. I'm
all
not
you
mad.
added was Desmond Bane. That's all, but that only adding Bane to the worst
Then they
3-point
got
shooting
they
team in the
drafted
league is
bro
not
from it ain't, but they got bro from Colorado Silva. He played good today. I think he got like 18 or
Tristan Da Silva.
I like his game, but it's like,
Yeah,
bro,
he's nice.
Paulo max
He's a
player,
good little role player.
Paulo max player, Franz max player, Bane max player. Got 3 and 5, and y'all healthy. Nobody's hurt. What are we doing? Yeah, they in win now
Suggs is
mode.
back.
They in win. That's what I'm saying. They in win now mode right now, and they can't get a win. What are we doing? It's either if they
Yep.
don't do it this year or next. But the East is wide open this year. Like everybody had them. I'm not even gonna say the Cavs because Garland hurt. Everyone it might be Cavs, but I'm not going them. D Mitch shows Dolo. It's Orlando to me. What are you supposed to do? They don't got no draft picks. It's the same team. What are they supposed to do?
And they don't have like you said, they don't have enough capital to go and really change anything, make anything really shake like that. That's been a pleasant surprise. I think they'll improve though. I think it takes a little bit of time. Obviously, such a new a player coming in and becoming your second option, right? Third option, kind of.
Third option. But look though, is it not an upgrade? If you look at him last year, I know that they really played better without Paulo last year. Yeah, they played better with Paulo last year. They don't want to admit it, and I like Paulo, but he can't hit a shot. And then now you got
and he shoots them. He loves shooting them threes, and he can't shoot. Get to the rack, bro. You're 6'10", 250.
I watched the first quarter.
6'10",
they have 5
250.
turnovers. They have 5 turnovers in the first quarter. They have no offense. They don't have a point. They need a point guard. I think they need to start Tyus Jones off the bench. I know he on the bench. They gotta start him. Suggs
isn't a true point.
They gotta start.
Suggs is 3 and D, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gotta start.
Suggs is 3 and D. He can't. But that's the thing. But Hero and Franz are supposed to be that because we've got true versatile wings that can do it all.
That's what I'm saying.
Them do it all wings 3 and 5 right now, man.
They supposed to hope. They really want him. They wanted Paulo to become Tatum because if you watch the Celtics, Tatum leads us in assists. He's really like can pass now, but it took him the first 2-3 years. He couldn't do it for real. I mean, it's year four for Paulo, so you can keep trying, but you're gonna have to force him. It's like how Cooper Flag. That's why everybody's on Cooper Flag. He at point guard. Jason Kidd know what he doing. Get him at point guard early.
Yeah.
By the time he 22, he gonna be a prop. You can't double him.
Best ball handler at his position.
Yeah, you can't double
the best
him.
ball handling power forward in the league.
So Paulo sometimes
he
gets
gonna end up being
1 out of every 4 or 5 games. He gets like 6 assists, but he'll get like 4 turnovers with it. It's just like you either gotta make him your point or start Tyus Jones. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know.
I don't know what they're gonna do. What do you think of the Bucks? Kind of been back and forth already this year a little bit.
They exactly what we know what they are.
I like the Ryan what's his name?
Hollins.
Ryan Hollins.
He's cold. He's cold.
He's a dog. Ryan Rollins. That's right.
Rollins, yeah. They got blessed. They got lucky because Miles Turner, all that money, he's ass. Got called spade a spade, gang. Gotta call it. He's too fucked up. He was thinking too much about the Pacers. You see, he almost cried and shit. Like, come on, man, what are we doing, gang? You getting?
He's not worried about winning, bro. You are not worried about winning for real.
He really,
and it's like he's trying to make the point. Exactly, and you over here tripping about that when you've already made the decision. Like, nigga, stop discussing it. Shake your hand and move on and go.
Bro, y'all got
block
win
shots.
Yesterday. He had 9 points in the first quarter yesterday, and he didn't score again. Like, what are we doing?
What did he do tonight? He had 10 points, 8 rebounds, only 1 block after having like 4 or 5 last night. He's also one of those players that I get it. You're one of the best shooting bigs statistically. You can dribble. You have the longest wingspan on the floor every night.
And Giannis is in the paint for you.
Why are you not dunking on niggas, bro? Like, I just don't.
You got Giannis now. You the stretch 5. You supposed to be what Bam's doing this year. You know, I didn't even know Bam led the centers and threes this year. He's supposed to be Bam out of body.
Oh yeah, Bam's splitting shit. They're the fastest team in the league. Listen to this. The Memphis coach that got fired, Taylor Jenkins, he implemented that new offense where they weren't running the on-ball screens. They were trying to get up quick. They run off-ball screens. The ball handler's looking for the player off-ball quick or trying to get to like the elbow real fast. They're going to flare out basically, getting everybody who's touching the ball downhill every time they touch it, and they're trying to be fast, right? Ja didn't like it. Ja stats went down, even though Memphis offensive stats went up. Ja stats went down, so they fired that nigga. Eric Spoelstra started copying that shit. They start running the high ball screens.
bro.
Memphis,
It's working.
The Miami Heats, they do not run the high ball screen like 80% of the rest of the league right now. And they're running the off ball screens, and then they're playing fast, moving the ball fast. The ball doesn't stop. And I feel like it's we know Spoelstra does. He's like Mike Tomlin. Like, he gets way more out of the roster than he should be getting in terms
They're
of like
surprising me too.
the
If I didn't
skill
want to say
that they've got.
they're probably my second other than Bulls. They're the ones I think like because they don't even got Tyler Hero and they own that.
Yeah,
So
Davion Mitchell, Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, I like.
They've been great defenders for them.
Speaking of Ja, what do you think?
You think the
about
Warriors
Ja?
got a chance to do?
If you want to touch on that,
I'm not a believer in Ja. I'm not a believer in Ja.
But you
Now
think
listen,
Memphis should trade him?
I'm not a no.
You think no?
I'm not on that case either. You're not getting a Ja. Ja's, as much as I think Ja's head's not on straight still, Ja's don't fall out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Especially not to Memphis. He's box office. He's still going to be a potential highlight reel every night. He's still going to have probably the best highlight reel in a season. Can he stop turning the ball over? Can he learn to take good shots for a full basketball game, right? And can he keep his head on straight? Can he do all three of those things?
It's year 6. He still can't shoot, so he
No.
ain't gonna learn how to shoot.
No,
He cold though, but then the thing is,
he's
like,
still got a
when you
hitch in his jumper.
and he gets hurt. So it's like if you hold on to him, then he's on some I don't want to be here. He could just be hurt, or he could really get hurt again. And then what do? Now you JJ, you Triple J, and I don't know. They got draft capital from Bain. If you do trade Ja, and then these next 2 draft classes is cold, I don't know.
Yeah. Where I mean, you're not going to trade him to the West.
You can't trade him. Like the Rockets could use him, but they can't afford him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they can. Or I don't know how it works.
I feel like Phoenix may try to find a way to get in on that.
But that's just so much like
that would just be buying into what's already bad about Ja. I feel like.
Yeah, and that's just like.
But you know how they've been after a point guard for 10 years down there in Phoenix.
What's crazy is I said it earlier. I said he really needed to be in Orlando, but they got Bane. Like that would have been where he should have went.
Oh yeah, that would have been perfect.
If you can't shoot, just be
or Milwaukee.
Everybody who could just take it in.
If you find a way to get Giannis a point guard again, he'd probably go to the finals again.
Milwaukee, I'm not mad. If the money, I don't know how it works.
But then again, I can't believe in as much as I think like with how the best players in the league are stacking. If you take away Shea and maybe pick somebody to like say that they've got the most in them individually to carry a team to the finals, it's Giannis. But Doc Rivers is going to negate any of that shit.
You think Shea got other than Giannis? You think it's him?
I mean, I'm just saying like Shea's team is set up for him to lead them to the finals.
Yeah.
I'm saying like outside of Shea, Giannis is like the individual right now because I don't think the Nuggets are good enough. I don't think the Nuggets are good enough.
Dolo.
Exactly.
20 wins Dolo.
Exactly.
You don't think the Nuggets is good enough? You don't think they're good enough?
I think the coaching's weird, bro. I think the coaching's weird. The way they be using Aaron Gordon, if every other night, he should be the best player every single night, though. The thing is, they'll throw him
all-star year.
They'll have him on ball, and then they'll have him off ball, and it's like they don't know how to adjust. It's like they don't know how to adjust to Aaron.
They gotta see what's gonna work for him in the long run, but at least he could do both ways. And they got Jokic. This is the first year Jokic like I don't gotta score 30 a game. Jokic chilling. Jamal Murray back. He healthy.
If Jamal can stay healthy, that's my thing. He can never stay healthy. He can't ever stay healthy. Because that was my pick. That was my pick last year to win the finals. That was my pick last year.
To come out the West this year.
Jokic is my MVP pick this year. You feel me? So that means I think they're gonna get a 3 seed or higher. Basically, is what I'm predicting.
My MVP pick was Wemby. It looked good right now.
I don't know if they're. That's looking very, very good right now.
It's looking good. I had him MVP and Defense Player of the Year because I said, man, if he win Defense Player of the Year, he gonna be an MVP. Like How can you not like? You know what I'm saying?
He would have been MVP last year if they would have won. If they would have been a
A
4
couple,
seed, probably. Like if he would have got
and
to like a
then
4 seed, you could not give it to him. But he just doesn't play enough games because he can't stay healthy.
yeah, that's the spooky.
Who do you think's running rookie of the year as it stands? I mean, VJ Edgecombe has to be in the league just because of what he's done already. But
if it ends today type shit,
yeah,
VJ.
who do you think, based on what you've seen so far, though, with how they've started to look and that's in the systems they're in, you think there's somebody that could battle for it?
Oh yeah, bro. If the the Pelicans could win, Jeremiah Fears is right there with him.
Yeah,
I think
he starts. He starts.
That's what I'm saying. And then, or you could go because, bro, if you beat 100 VJ once, but Jared McCain back tomorrow, I think, or he's back today. I didn't watch that game at all.
Me neither.
But
I wasn't able to.
McCain's gonna come back. Paul George is gonna come back. Like it's just gonna get weird. Like you got to have him. I think still gonna probably start him, but it's just gonna get.
I think it's gonna get weird when people start to realize that VJ is a better defender than McCain. But McCain's too good of a shooter to leave off the floor, though.
McCain's too good of a shooter. It's like I said last year, bro. If you watched Philly last year, Kelly Oubre.
Didn't he have 40? Did he score 40 once?
Yeah, he's like the African dude that dunked on Bron, Oubre, just like Quentin Grimes. All them was all better than Paul George, but they still did not get rid of him. Like I would have been trying to ship PG out.
Yeah, they had Yabulesi.
Yeah, Yabulesi, Quentin Grimes, Kelly Oubre.
Yabulesi went to New York, I think. Quentin Grimes went to.
He's still there.
Stay. Yeah, Quentin stay. Is he starting? He's starting right now. Or well, he had been.
He hooping too.
Yeah,
they all hooping. They don't need. They still gonna need Embiid. Keep Embiid. He's still Embiid. But like,
man, fucking Embiid.
50. Yeah, but like, let's get rid of him next year. Not this year. Like,
get rid of him as whenever you can. PG though,
we gotta get rid of PG this year for scraps. It could be scraps.
Do you leave him on the bench when he comes back?
You're making 50. I mean, I would, but he's making 50.
Yeah, you can't leave 50 million on the bench.
But I would though.
I would too.
I would look at him and be like, bro, you 36. It's cool, bro. Like it's the YN's turn. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but is he gonna have enough pride, like, to be like,
come in here and be our microwave. Come in here and take every shot. Yeah, I'd rather you come in and do
bro.
that.
It'll be better on his body. Like, it'll just be cool. Like
playing against second units, so not some crazy defenders on you. I would like that.
50 a year to choose second. Like, come on, bro.
All right. If there's one team right now that I say is under 500, this is not too crazy. It's not too hard to do right now when some of these games are only one game under 500. But give me one team right now under 500 that you say that you would guarantee, a Gliz guarantee, won't end the season under 500.
Oh, that's easy because the Clippers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the Clippers.
They're 3-3. They're 3-3, but they're obviously 9-point dogs tonight.
They probably might win.
3-4
if they win tonight, don't be surprised.
No Kawhi tonight.
That's why they might win tonight. I don't know what type of bullshit he was on yesterday.
Everybody gets more shots when Kawhi doesn't play. I mean, that's obvious. That's basketball. But
Kawhi cold.
They have a couple guys that need to be taking more shots.
That's what it is, gang.
So
I don't think they better.
See.
They're not better without him. But when he not gonna play, it's just more time for them to get right, just to see,
Yeah. I'm surprised. One play. This is random as fuck. I thought, this was a player that I was way too high on coming into the league, coming into the NBA. Like I was wrong about, and then long term technically have been right about. Chris Dunn. He went to Providence, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought he was getting drafted. I said, hey, that's a future NBA All-Star right there. Could not have been more wrong.
He just finally changed the way he plays now. He played defense and shit.
He changed the way he played, and now he's gonna always have a job as long as he stays that athletic, pretty much, because he's one of the best defending guards in the league. Yep. He's one of the best rebounding guards in the league. Good shot blocker as well for his position, and he's finally learned how to conduct the offense a little bit out of the pick and roll, which he couldn't do at all. So. Kind of crazy to see he was pretty much out of the league. Not out of the league, but
no, he was
not sure where he was going to end up.
He damn near was out of the league.
Yeah, he didn't go, but he was still on rosters, I think.
And shit, but he was just only getting called up.
He was G League and
he was G League. Who you think if you had
And then
somebody
one
other than
player,
him?
I have an opposite though. I have an opposite scenario than that. A player that I said you guys are overrating this player. He is not going to be this good. Granted, there's a lot of bias behind this pick, as you can see right here. But I was technically wrong about Karl Anthony Towns. I'll admit it. I said he was going to be a bum. I said he wasn't going to make it. I said if y'all think he's going to be an all-star, you're crazy.
Oh
And
damn.
I was wrong about that nigga. But in all reality, was I?
I don't fuck with dude
What
for
was
real.
I though? I don't either. He's soft to me. So the reasons why I thought that are now in play for some of his flaws that get discussed. So I
It's
think
just
that's a
that
bit interesting. But
I ain't
technically,
trying to. I don't want, but he a whole gang. It's just all it is. Like on some, like come on, he getting choked out by Ben Simmons. What we doing? Like what we doing,
what
bro?
was it?
Was it
What was he? What did he
Ben?
say on that one? Yeah,
Ben?
it was Ben. It was him and B were fighting for the ball, but then Ben
Yeah,
came
you
up and
let Ben
choked him.
get him. Like, bro, what are we doing? Like Cat, big, like come on, big
uh,
bird. Like he too, it too.
it's
Yeah,
like
like,
I'm in New York now.
come on, Cat.
But Gliz, this is what the In and Out show is gonna be, right? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just chat NBA talk, discuss NBA things happening, storylines currently happening. One player we didn't get into, obviously, Dylan Harper. I thought you had maybe mentioned when I asked
Yeah,
you
he
about
got hurt.
potential rookies.
Oh yeah,
He's one.
I got he my I said before the year. That's my favorite rookie. I think he my favorite rookie. I think he gonna be cold. They was like, who's better, him or Ace Bailey? Like, stop it. You watch Rutgers because like I watch almost every Rutgers game. Dylan Harper's like really like that. But I just thought because they got
Yeah,
so many people that he might not get it. Because D Fox gonna come back eventually. I mean, so
yeah,
it's the same way. I was just like, nah, they got too many people on the team. He won't win it. But he came out hooping.
he did. He
And what
did
with
100%.
VJ?
Cooper,
I thought
Coop,
BJ was
yeah,
two people on the team.
Cooper's been hooping too. You gotta, we gotta remember out there in the West, the Mavericks saw a lot of good teams early, a lot of
You
primetime
can't
teams
box
early.
score watch
So,
him. I think that's the
nah,
problem. People,
he's
it's the NBA. I mean, they play West Coast. It'd be late, but a lot of people box score watch him, bro.
you can't do that.
You can't
Cooper's
do
got the
that
highest motor on the floor. He's working harder than
because
any player out there on the floor every single night, and that's
he's a
being that
problem,
player
bro.
as a rookie
At 18
is
too.
rare.
At 18,
18 years old, you working harder than everybody, all other 9 players on the floor right now.
because he's gonna play all
That's
82. I
that's
don't think he's gonna miss a game. He gonna play all 82. I think. I don't think he's gonna miss no game, bro. Unless it's just on some.
uh,
If they really bad and then they just like, oh, let's just
See,
rush
my
you.
thing is he jumps so much. He's jumping at everything that he gonna fall down on that ankle like he did at Duke that one
Yeah, he did.
game
Yeah, I was about to
where
say
he
he did
came
get hurt
down
at
on it.
Duke.
He's prone to that, like jumping up hella, trying to contest, trying to go get every long rebound. He's
Bruh,
on all that,
he's
and
a
then
dog.
he's trying to go
Yeah,
when
he's a
he gets it.
dog.
So I think when you're playing that hard and that fast, you're prone to getting banged up a little bit
Yeah.
in the NBA as a young guy. I, he should because he wants to play through everything. He loves the contact, but at the same time, he's 18 years old, playing point guard in the Western
Who you
Conference
think
for the Mavericks.
if you pick somebody from this class long term, not like this year, rookie of the year, but like who you think gonna be like the best from this class? Like in like 7 years, like we was like come back to it.
That's tough. I mean, I think you got to look at Jeremiah Fears up there and VJ. VJ, the ability for them to be that electrifying already with the basketball as point guards to get to the rim with that kind of ease already in the NBA. Like niggas ain't even played 6
I
games
know.
yet. Niggas ain't
He
even
played like
played
D
10
Wade, man.
games yet.
He played like just like D
And
Wade,
they
don't
look
he?
they both do. I mean, VJ looked just like D-Wade.
He looked
Fears
just
is
like
like
D Wade.
Iverson mixed with something or something like that. I can't even tell. Fears because he's a little bit bigger, a little bit more athletic than
Trey
what
Johnson
I
be
remember
hooping
about a.
too, but I feel bad from. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
that's who it is. Trey Johnson. He was the first Wizards and first rookie Wizard in history to do this, and this in their
Man,
first 3
if you watch
games.
the
Like
Wizards, they tanking and it's nasty because they'll have the starters. They got all the old heads starting. They come in, the old heads might be close game. The bench come in, Trey and Cam Whitmore and all these other people turn up. Alex Sarr the only one that start, but they'll keep Sarr in and hoop with the YNs. They'll run the
yeah,
floor. And it'll be like fourth quarter, keep it a close game. They'll put all the old heads back in, and it just be they lose. They don't. Trey Johnson don't get.
they're trying to
no.
go get a. They're trying to go
Yeah,
get a Darren Peterson
yeah,
or a
bruh.
Michael Brown
But I
Jr.
feel like he
They
just
you
in
can
his rookie year. I don't know what to. Because it's like when he's in, he hoop. I don't know.
He's gonna be a 20-point per game scorer one day. He's
Yeah.
gonna be a 20-point per game a guy. I think. I mean, he
He
already
getting 10.
looks like
He
he
getting
can.
10 points. He getting 12, 10 to 12 points in like 12 minutes.
He's finding. He's creating 3 open threes for himself a game.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like he's already that polished. So I think Trey Johnson definitely will be one that I think in the next 5 years you could look at as like
I'm gonna say Coop. I'm gonna say Dylan or Coop, but even though they 1 and 2, I ain't trying to VJ. But it's just like, bro, Coop. Just
they're gonna
like,
They're gonna get rid of Fox. They're gonna get rid of
Yeah.
Fox. It's gonna be
This nigga
Dill,
Coop.
Castle, Wemby. Dill,
Coop gonna
Castle,
be like-
Wemby's.
Mavs is ass right now. Like AD and shit won't be there. Like Coop gonna be not Giannis, but like he's gonna average some Bron shit. Like 22,
Kyrie's gonna teach him some shit.
yeah,
You know, Kyrie
22,
gonna take him
7,
under
and
his wing.
7, like 22, 10, and like 6 set. Like
If they don't get another star out there though, or another player of that kind of caliber though, it's gonna be empty. I think
it gonna
just
be empty
because.
stats.
I mean, well, unless they keep Kid. Kid knows how to generate stuff.
They gotta keep
but
him. They gotta keep him.
They gotta. While you have Cooper Flag, you gotta keep Kid. I think.
They gotta keep. They don't keep him.
Anything we haven't touched on? Who surprised you defensively? Anybody? I mean, there's still a lot we probably need to be watched. We haven't been able to watch every team yet consistently. Has there been any defenders that I think have been
Shit.
surprising? The Kamara kid, actually. The Kamara kid out in
Short.
Portland.
Oh, you talking about the? Wait, are you talking about the light skin one though? The one he made.
Yeah.
He's not a rookie, right? He made All NBA last year.
No,
He's nice.
he's
But Portland got a squad.
he's nice. They're like that. You added Drew to that team.
Drew Holiday, who?
Donovan Clingan. I mean, he's one of those. He's not crazy good, but he plays hard.
Yeah.
He plays hard. He plays the right way.
I'm surprised Drew Hooping. I'm surprised Drew Hooping. I thought Drew was gonna try to get out
I think
of there.
they're.
Let me see.
What are they? I was gonna say. I think they're above 500. They're 4-3.
They're number 7. They 7 right now. So, oh, you said something about the Warriors, and I cut you off. I don't know what you
I was gonna
said.
say, yeah. What do you think? What do you think they can do this year before we start outroing here right here?
Bro, it's gonna be the same thing every year. They always come out looking good because they old, so they rest. They gonna win early. They not doing shit.
The injury's gonna start.
Jimmy Butler.
The lack of chemistry with the young guys because Steve Kerr doesn't play them when everybody's healthy.
He
Gonna
only
start.
Kuminga because he's forced. He's really a bitch for real. For this Kuminga shit, he should have been like Kuminga should have been.
Kuminga should have been got paid.
Like, what are we doing? He trying to hold Kuminga and all this the whole summer. Like that ain't even.
Kuminga, the best athlete on the team outside of Steph.
Is he's cold. Like Kuminga last year in the offs when they lost, Kuminga was cold. I remember betting him his 2025 was plus money. I'm hammering.
He was getting to that 18 easily.
I got them probably finishing like 5 or 6 though, for real. And then they might just lose.
You think
first round probably?
You think the Spurs stay up there though? I think the Spurs would be good. I think they'll be a playoff team after what I've seen.
Number 5 before. I'll probably say 5.
So you don't think they stay like top 2 or 3?
I mean, bro, the Lakers, OKC, Nuggets. It's gonna be OKC, Nuggets. Rockets is gonna finish top 3.
That's what I think. I got OKC, Nuggets, Rockets.
Spurs gonna be 4 or 5. I think 5 really, but 4 or 5 they go back and forth with somebody. I think maybe go back and forth with y'all, the Lakers. They probably go back and forth with. It's gonna be y'all.
I think you're right. The West play-in is gonna be nasty again this year, but we're gonna get into more of that. We're gonna discuss all that. Nazir, anything else you want to add to let the listeners know before we get out of here?
Nah, I mean once a week, either Monday or Tuesday every week.
Yeah, maybe Sunday if it comes down to it, but
Sunday,
Monday or Tuesday before the week-long series of games after we get the primetime weekend games and stuff, we're going to react to those, react to the storylines, react to how our bold takes and predictions from basically right now in the beginning of the season.
No sugarcoat, pure, only keep it a bean.
Yeah. And we don't have anything to hide. We're going to give our true opinions on this pitch.
Watch the games.
Thank you all so much for listening.
I always tell people, none of that Stephen A. Smith YouTube highlight shit.
No. I got the league pass. I got the Timberwolves G League login or the team login.
Yeah,
I gotta watch the games. I hate that because you can't even the highlight videos don't because you need to see the missed shots.
But we gamble, so
the missed shots. True,
you gotta see it, gang. Like
if I don't watch it live, I gotta at least watch the highlights. Minimum, that has to be the bare minimum. But if you want to know how to break down what you're seeing out there, you got to see the missed shots. You got to see the turnovers. You got to see the runs that the teams are giving up, right, and how they're letting that happen. If it's the second string guys, the backup guys, if the starters are more prone to getting hurt or are tired than other team starters, little things like that. You got to watch the games to know it. But yeah, just gonna wrap us up. 45-minute mark. I think that was a good introductory show here for the In and Out show. Nazir, like we mentioned, and myself, Roman, here, presented by the Real Spill Podcast. We're gonna come to you guys once a week, probably in the evening, maybe late night some nights.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be the In and Out show by the Real Spill